Hi everyone, Ashlyn Giza YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about the stars, the Hollywood stars. So I haven't been on here because my voice is still hoarse. It's only been about a week and it can take up to a week to 2 weeks for it to get better. And if you listen to my last video, it sounds a lot better from when I did that video. But anyways, I wanted to talk about the Hollywood stars, the Hollywood Walk of Fame, where like the famous people have their stars and their name, and some of them have their footprints and handprints, like near the Chinese theater. But I didn't go that far. So, okay, my experience at the stars was really weird. So you can't just pull over on the side of the road like you can in smaller states and countries and park on the side and get out and go to the stars. You have to like find a street with a parking meter, or find a garage that you pay someone $10 or $20 or something like that. You can't just go in and get out of the car and start walking up to the stars. It's not like that. So basically, we pulled over, we found a parking garage, and took a leap of chance to go park there. And luckily, there was available parking, but we had to pay $20. So, needless to say, we paid $20. We walk down, we get a bunch of old stars and directors for movies, so that was good. But we didn't really know anybody on that street except for, which I was so happy to get her, except for Judy Garland. Now, I was super excited when I found Judy Garland on that street because, like I said, there's a bunch of directors and actors, older ones that we didn't know, and we just paid $20 for the parking. So to have Judy Garland there was super exciting, not only because that's like one of my favorite actresses from back in the time, and I love the movie Wizard of Oz, but it made the parking price well worth it too, to be able to get her star. So I was really happy that on the way back to walking to our car, because we were about ready to give up, that I saw her star and I bumped into it and I was able to stand with it, soak it in, take a picture, and yes. So then we were kind of looking around and we were looking for Johnny Depp's star because obviously, well, I'm a fan, and obviously lately there was that big huge trial that went on. Anyways, we couldn't find him. We didn't know that there wasn't just one long sidewalk that you go down and walk. We found out that the stars are split up on different sides of the road and everything. We're so Iowa that we did not know that. So when you go there, don't expect to walk down a long sidewalk with stars. Be expecting that there's multiple long sidewalks with stars on them, split up. So I got the idea to, instead of driving around and trying to find someone's star like Johnny Depp I was trying to find, I thought, okay, let me Google and see if it'll literally take you the walking directions to find his star. Lo and behold, if you Google somebody's star and you want a picture by it or a picture of their star, you actually can Google it and find the walking directions. So we Googled it, and my husband found a parking spot, paid the meter, 75 cents, which is so funny because I don't mean to make it this way or be rude, but Johnny Depp's star was 75 cents because that's what we paid in the meter to park. But he followed the directions that were on Google, and it took him right to his star. So we got Johnny Depp's star. So that's awesome. That's a picture we're always going to love and keep. And then my husband walked down a little further and he found the band the Beatles. So he got Paul McCartney, and he got a bunch of other the band members of the Beatles, and we are extremely happy about that too. We are extremely happy for the Beatles and Johnny Depp and Judy Garland, especially since we didn't want to spend a lot of time down there. Because let me tell you guys the truth, downtown LA, where the stars are and where the park, the Griffith Park and all that is, in my opinion, is not how they make it actually be like on, you know, advertisement. It's not all good and clean and shiny and palm tree after palm tree after palm tree. There is palm trees, but they're kind of scattered all over. But there's homeless people laying on the ground. I'll never forget, there was a lady that was laying on the ground with a green jacket. She was obviously homeless. She had no shoes on. Her feet, the bottom of them were black, obviously from walking in the dirt. She kind of looked like she was on drugs, but that I'm not 100% sure. My husband, when he walked down to get Johnny Depp's picture of his star, he saw a man with a tent within the area, and he was looking around to see who was all looking at him. And this is coming from my husband, and I guess supposedly my husband said that he looked one more time, and then he saw that no one was looking at him. He thought nobody was, and he started taking his private part out and peeing in the middle of the LA where everybody's at downtown, and just peed right there. So then on our way there to the Griffith Park and the stars downtown on Hollywood, near Hollywood Boulevard, there was a man on drugs, very, very obviously on drugs. And a cop was trying to like kind of push him back to keep him away from the highway, obviously, so he doesn't die. So that's actually a description of how downtown California, LA is. It's not all rainbows and butterflies and all cleaned up with cops after cops like guarding things down there and making sure trouble's out of the way. It's like, it's kind of dirty in my opinion. So but it was, I can't lie and say that it wasn't fun, because it was fun, but it was terrible to see people homeless, people on drugs, and people peeing in the street. That was sad. But it's an experience I'll never forget. On the positive note, with being face to face with the famous people's stars, and some of the people, not all of them, but some of the people who are stars there, who got their stars on the sidewalks, were there when they got their stars. I don't believe that everybody that has a star in the sidewalk was there when their star was put there, but I do believe that most people were. It read that Judy Garland was there for one of her things, but I don't know which one it was, because there was 3 different things she had, and obviously, well, okay, let's just say there's one of them I know for sure she was there for, only because of obvious reasons. She had to put her handprints and her footprints, and she obviously had to be there to do that. But the other 2 stars that she has down there, I'm not sure if she was there for both of those or neither one of them, and just the one where where she put her hands and feet at. So I'm not 100% sure, but the seeing the stars were pretty cool, and I would say definitely do it, but bring some change for parking meters, bring some money for parking, because especially if you have health conditions like I do, because if you have health conditions like I do and you can't walk long distances, you are going to be walking long distances to find people's stars, and if you even find them on Google, like I said, you can do. it's, even if you have the direction, you still might have to walk a ways to get to them. So bring money for parking, bring a snack, bring water or a soda, and just make sure you're prepared like in that kind of way. So then you have something to drink, something to snack on, money for parking, and and be prepared to be seen like homeless people and um people doing pretty outrageous stuff in the area because um I mean, I kind of knew a little bit that LA was there was gonna we're gonna see some things that we weren't used to here in Iowa, but I didn't know. I guess I just didn't prepare myself. So I'm trying to prepare you guys if anyone ever goes to see the stars to that those are some things you might see. And to my kids when they see this later, in the future if they ever watch my videos, or my family. I mean, one of my brothers lived there, but so he already knows what I'm talking about. But to the other brothers and sisters that haven't been there, and you decide to go there, this is what you're probably gonna experience. So, anyways, I had a lot of fun. I got a famous people that I love, and uh, I enjoyed it. I learned new things. And so, yeah. But, anyways, that's what I have to say today. Hopefully, my voice will come back soon, you guys, because um, this laryngitis that I've had has sucked really bad. Because I like to talk to my husband, of course, and my kids. Who doesn't like to talk? Some people don't, but I do. And it sucked really bad to have this hoarse, deep voice scratchiness ever since I got back from LA. I'm pretty sure it hasn't healed because I've had to yell at my kids. I've had to yell at my husband. I've um I haven't really drank a lot of water and like I should be, or honey and tea. I drink a lot of soda, which I shouldn't be doing that, but so I'm not really doing things to help the process go faster. So I need to actually do those things because I'm sick of not having my actual voice. But anyways, hopefully next time I do a video, or hopefully tomorrow when I do a video, my voice will be better. For those of you who are new and tuning in, sorry for my rant about my voice. I hope you go and kind of peek at my other videos that I've made. I'm a little more funner than this. Not too much, but I'm my last two videos have kind of been um, pushed through because of my it's been hard to talk with my voice. But anyways, I'll be on with another life topic. Thank you.